Paul Verrecchio really had nowhere to go except between the 6 and the 9. So a spin by Kerr, bringing out the caution. That is only our second one through the first 20 laps. We have had 5 leaders as Hines led for the first lap. Then it was Flannery leading for laps 2 to 9. Sean Tebow took over, took the lead on lap 10, but on a lap 14 restart, George Nacera led for the next 3 laps. Tebow tracked him down on lap number 17. Down to 5 laps to go. Very crucial restart between Tebow and Nacera.
Well, they come off turn number 4, and again, Nacera looks as good as he did the last. They swap some paint off the turn. It is Tebow. Flannery is in this now. Nacera is there. Here comes Duran. 5, 6, 7, 10 cars contending for the point. Here comes Flannery. He's muscling his way. Black versus white at the line.
He was third a minute ago.
No question about it. 21 laps up on the board. They come back to the line, and Flannery, in the first half, he was mellow. In the second half, he is mean as he works his way down.
In the early going. Let's see if that conservatism pays off. And now Tebow leading on the back bumper of the 41 car.
If Flannery can guard Harbor 19, the Carlo machine, loses a wheel, and involved is the 00 car of Joe Nojak and the 69 car of Peter Kerr. But the Botticello machine lost a tire, and that is going to bring out a yellow, and that is not what
it is. A green-white checker. Lap 23 of
well, because we go back to the last completed lap, that means Dan Flannery will be able to keep his lead. And 2 laps to go. Tebow will be starting on the outside, and I think the wild card now might be the driver of car number 38. George Nacera will be starting inside in the second row.
Hopefully it doesn't exceed.
This is going to be 2 unbelievably exciting laps, and that's why we call these the 3 most exciting words in motorsports: green, white, checker, to determine the winner of tonight's 25-lap limited late model feature.
Well, it appears that the Botticello machine being picked up by the Chuck Service Center wrecker, and as we said, it almost looked like an axle or something breaking on the car itself. We saw the wheel literally bounce as high as the wheel fence between turns 1 and 2, and it is still rolling currently as we speak in the racetrack. So the pace car pulls alongside, you can see the wheel is now coming down to the center of the engine. 23 laps. Interestingly enough, Matt, it appeared the 58 car, every time in the restart, takes at least 3 laps to get back up to speed. There isn't 3 laps left in this one.
Yeah, it's trouble when you do the math, because only 2 laps stand between Dan Flannery and his first win of the year. 3 cautions in the first 23 laps, and we have had a lot of lead changes in this one. Flannery has had the lead twice, Tebow has had the lead twice, and George Nacera has had the lead once. Robert Dow running 5th, Duran 6th, Yardley 7th, Mike Ray doing a good job at 8th, followed by Hines. But the plot is at the front, the big question mark, hovering over both Dan Flannery in the 41 and Sean Tebow, car number 58.
I do apologize for the shaking. It's kind of windy up here on the top row.
Major players as we get ready for what should be one of the most exciting restarts of the night. Our record is still paying attention to the Carlo Botticello car, number 19, and Carlo is off to a tough start in 2010.
See, I would bring a tripod, but I don't know if that's allowed here.
Works on the car along with her, and Now we have a couple of father-daughters who race here at Stafford. Not only has Carla and Dennis raced in the same event, but this year Jim Bryce and his daughter Caitlin Bryce in the Dare Stocks. The limited late model contingency partners include Conquest Auto Parts and New England Racing Fuel, Sunoco brands, and of course we'd like to thank our contingency sponsors because they give our drivers a big lift every Friday night here at Stafford Motor Speedway.
And again, we want to salute our wreckers in attendance like Chuck's Auto that just removed the Monticello, number 19, Dave's Auto, Gary Sales and Service, Rogers Towing, and Straight Motors. Thank you guys. We appreciate all that you do for us in helping us improve the program right along.
Well, the only positive thing you can say about this restart maybe for Sean Tebow is this time he's going against Dan Flannery and not George DeSera, who has just been lights out on restarts. We'll see if that makes a difference, but Dan Flannery came so close to winning a championship last year in his rookie season. That car has won a lot of races, not just with him behind the wheel, but also with a former champion, Sean the Grenade Foster, behind the wheel. So it's a winning car, and we know Flannery takes pride in his ability to close a race down. We'll see if he can do it on this restart.
Well, they're green and they are here. Nasara is up to second, and Flannery is getting the white flag, 1 lap to go.
Leading by the length of a telephone pole. Tebow gets his third spot back, but the man in front trying to put the finishing touches on a win is Dan Flannery.
Off the turn, Flannery brings him to the line. Dan Flannery has done it. He'll take down the win over Nasara. Tebow to finish. Now to finish in 4th and